The sound of the bell, come on out, handle your business, let's go!
He knows he's been taught really well, Habib. You just got to stay him on track.
Paul Hughes in the black trunks, Usman Nurmagomedov in the white. 155-pound world championship slated for five-minute rounds if necessary.
Right,
Mike Beltran to oversee it.
Ready to fight, ready to fight, let's go!
Southpaw stance for Usman.
That's it.
I wonder if Usman's going to use a bit of time to just try and read Paul a little bit. Try and figure out if there's anything that he didn't see in his research. I wonder how many of his fights he actually watched. How many did he sit through and study? Because he might still be an unknown commodity in front of him, Paul Hughes, right now.
Nurmagomedov starting early with some searching kicks, just flicking that leg out. There's another.
Just testing the range with that long leg.
And that is where the differences become very evident between Usman Nurmagomedov and even the legends like Khabib and one of his other training partners, the UFC champion, Islam Makhachev. This guy, much more dexterous in the striking game, much quicker.
Very much like his brother. You know, Umar is very loose and flexible with his legs as well. They tend to pick with their legs like a lot of the other fighters use their lead hand. This is why Paul's got to get inside this kicking range. It's a real challenge because he can use so many different kicks to keep that distance.
Already several stance switches for Usman Nurmagomedov in the early goings of this fight.
That's it. Keep that distance.
Very technical start here.
There you go. Keep that distance.
Khabib in the corner of his cousin.
Keep tearing that calf. There you go. Take. There you go.
Jab misses. More work on the legs. Laser right hand from Usman Nurmagomedov.
Very calm, technical. This is nice side kick to the midsection. One of the best weapons that Usman's got.
Followed it up with the inside leg kick. There's the speed again, displayed on the jab.
Distance. There you go.
A lot more respect from Usman than I was expecting in this first round. I thought he was going to come out and really be a bully. Maybe he's trying to figure out why Paul Hughes is so confident. Nice jab. It's so sharp, that is. No wind up on it or anything. Just pops it on the chin of his opponent.
That's what I want to see. 2 minutes. Turn.
Often happens in the open stances. The inside leg kick can come up a little high.
Distance is the only way. You can't do shit with us. When he wants to get the takedown, let's get the takedown. Let's take on the kick.
Paul wants to go.
Beautiful. He's doing beautiful. Stay at the distance. Keep that kicking going. That calf kick's good.
Nice.
Now opening up. Three-piece combination. Nurmagomedov was able to move outside the range of the end.
Look at the redness on the inside of the lead leg of Paul Hughes from those slicing kicks.
And on the midsection as well.
Oh!
Hughes catches an advancing Nurmagomedov.
There you go.
And unfortunately for Paul, he's got that skin complexion that shows every single bit of contact that he gets from the toes of Nurmagomedov.
There you go. There you go.
Nice lead hook kick. Don't see those very often in mixed martial arts. I'm enjoying this feeling out process. We've got just over a minute left in the first round. Oh no, groin kick each.
Hughes tried the push kick at the same time that Usman was advancing. Below the belt.
That's on there, man.
He's good to go.
Ready to go? You ready to go? Hey, both of you guys, hey. Pick it up, all right? Let's go, fight!
Distance.
Goes for that front kick again. Paul's looking for that check left hook. He's got a very, very powerful left hook. Now we've seen him come off a kick to a left hook. We've seen him come off a cross to the body to a left hook now.
Stabbing front kick from Usman. Hughes is going to have to be very careful about kicking himself off balance with the speed of Usman.
30 seconds. Keep that distance.
Javi Mendez calling for Usman Nurmagomedov to keep the distance. He is the longer fighter.
Both these guys are just moving so well. The long-range game of Usman is really incredible to watch. He just picks and pokes at people.
Keep that distance.
Keep them right on the end of his toes.
Oh, hey!
They're working that body shot, aren't they, both of them? Usman's working it with his toes and Paul's working it with that dig from the interesting first round. I think they've got some respect for one another in that.
Little conversation happening at the end of the round. It's very interesting to hear the corner work between rounds 1 and 2.
Paul having a conversation in the corner with his coaches.
I mean, look at the powerhouse corner of Usman Nurmagomedov. Islam Makhachev on the outside of the cage. Javi Mendez and Khabib inside working on the stool.
All the way back, all the way back. Hey, all the way back. Back.
It's a lot of championship knowledge and championship level experience there.
All right, gentlemen,
An
second
incredible
round.
amount, especially if you take into account the amount of times that Javier Mendez has been in a championship corner and a championship training camp.
I mean, you think of Cain Velasquez and Daniel Cormier and Khabib and Luke Rockhold, and the list continues to go. Good jab there from Paul Hughes.
There you go.
Side kick again from Usman. Tries it now to the face.
There you go. I want that continuing.
Now, Usman did say that he was going to try and get the finish in this round.
Stay on that movement. Stay on that
A switch kick there for Paul Hughes, off balance to Usman Nurmagomedov. Big swing and a miss. Usman down on the leg. Hughes, great job shrugging it off.
movement. Stay on the movement. Stay on
Two
that
confidence-building
distance.
moments for Paul Hughes, the
Interesting.
Irishman.
Composure.
Shifts the dynamic slightly.
Well, we saw that exact thing start to change the A.J. McKee fight. Paul Hughes, can he plant seeds of doubt in the unflappable Usman Nurmagomedov?
Good pressure and defense so far. Nice low kick as well.
There's
There
a look
you
at
go.
that corner I was
There you
referencing.
go.
Khabib Nurmagomedov in the foreground.
Keep that
Islam
distance.
Makhachev in the background. It's quite a corner when Islam's not even really allowed to speak. He's the third. Good work again by Hughes. For now, Usman continues to pursue this pressure.
Goes for a trip. Paul keeps his hips away. Really good movement so far.
Ripping to the body is Paul Hughes, attacking that liver with the left hook. Knee on the inside from Usman Nurmagomedov.
Punch your way in. Perfect. That's your position.
Go.
Nice. There you go.
Usman now digging to the body.
There you go.
Knees and punches.
These are powerful knees as well. He's pulling himself into that knee with the underhook. Oh, and an elbow on the break.
Looked like he was able to avoid the brunt of that.
Some deep breaths from Usman.
Sharp inside kick. Next one is checked.
Yeah. Oh, and another level change, and Paul defends it. Dig shots to the body. Interesting.
I love the counter Paul Hughes uses to that clinch. Dennis Sieber used to do that. Just flail and punch your way out of it. There's the blue corner of Paul Hughes.
Oh, they were the best punches landed so far, certainly from Usman. Paul just seems unfazed, though. It's almost like he's going to allow Usman to work for these first couple of rounds and see what he can pick. Because he said he needs to pressure him to find those holes in his game. There are no holes in the games of these fighters at this level. Oh, nice work with the knee.
Beautiful timing on the knee. Attacking that rib. Another jab to the body from Hughes. Starting to really invest in that work.
And the calf is damaged.
Redness on the calf of Usman Nurmagomedov.
And that's not only going to take away the movement, but it's also going to take away the level changing, the drive on the takedowns. Oh!
The knee almost got to the chin of Paul Hughes.
Very close.
He threw a right hand over the top and then rips a 2-3 to the body.
Loving that.
Loves that clinch.
Yeah, he loves that tie clinch. He's not really landed a great deal of clean knees from it, though. Paul's dropping his level and, as you said, throwing those punches. Reminds me of Vanderlei Silva, Guy Mezger as well. Ignore the tie clinch, just punch him with both free hands. And again with the calf.
Now Usman trying to invest in some combinations and a big, deep breath.
That leg is hurt. My goodness, that lead leg of Usman is really damaged. Look, he's struggling to step onto it.
Starting to affect the footing. We'll see if the Hughes corner recognizes it.
And the hands are starting to come down as well.
Nice flurry at the end. A very interesting second round. Paul Hughes is making this more than a fight.
Usman as well. The calf kick as well as the body shots that bringing his hands down. And now Paul's starting to come up with that left hook to the top. Let's have a look at this kick. Ah, interesting. Look at the jab. That was a kind of knocked him off balance like a teep to the midsection. And look at this beautiful scramble here. Usman did everything he could here to ground Paul Hughes. Incredible balance.
I mean, he was on the roll to the outside of one foot and managed to stay upright.
And here are the knees, curving in knees, similar to what we saw from Ahmed earlier on. Best two punches from Usman in that round, no doubt. Long left hook, right hand. Longer this fight goes, though, the more that calf is going to start to feel heavy for Usman.
Both men had some moments in round number 2 as we start the third frame. Sean O'Connell and Dan Hardy cage side at Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, sold out in a world championship bout at 155 pounds between Paul Hughes in the black trunks and Usman Nurmagomedov in the white.
Now we're watching for the calf kicks from Paul Hughes and the body punches. From Nurmagomedov, I'm watching the clinch work, that tie clinch where he's trying to drag Paul's head down onto a knee.
I would add to it, Dan, that lead leg or even the rear leg potentially sneaking north because Hughes is starting to reach down to try and address the damage on his legs. Don't be surprised if Usman Nurmagomedov feints a low kick and brings it up high instead. Dan Hardy, how many people in this building are surprised by how well Paul Hughes is doing right now?
I think even the fans that came there to support him are impressed at what he's doing right now. They must have known that he was up against it. The odds were heavily in Usman's favor, as they should be with the record that he has. Oh, and again with that hook to the body.
Hughes is so good at changing the angles on punches to adjust to his body position and the position of his opponent. Good level change there. How did he stay upright with the speed of that level change and takedown attempt? The fact that Paul Hughes is still on his feet is a real testament to the work he's done.
Really amazing. He moves like a cat.
Nurmagomedov, though, so fast. And they're, like you said, they're just not holes in the game. There's not a weakness to exploit.
No holes and no seams either. You know, how he goes from striking to level change and then back again is... Now, these are deep breaths for Usman. I think Paul Hughes is going to want to go straight away just to keep the pressure on. Keep the pace going. He doesn't want to break, yeah. Heard it from the corner.
I think that's smart. Strategically, you want to see if you can sap the gas tank as you continue to attack the calves.
And he's not even fully committing to his punches as well. He's still testing Usman, it feels.
Well, the movement of Usman is still good enough to keep him out of range. If he overcommits, finds himself off balance, that's when the counter punches become dangerous. Incredible fight IQ for
Beautiful. Look at the... Oh, man. That was bad. I heard that one.
And it's hard to make the adjustment when Hughes is spinning and moving.
That's a bad one as well.
Incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah, it was entirely accidental. I mean, you know, it was as he was spinning, it was a very unfortunate. I mean, the benefit to Usman right now is that he is getting rest. The Hughes camp is saying that he's done this because he wants the rest. I don't think it was intentional, purely because of the speed of the exchange. But Paul's going to do everything he can to keep this fight moving.
Stay right there.
Point deduction.
There is the point deduction.
Wow.
Point. Hey, keep it clean. You understand? Both of you. Keep it clean. Fight, let's go.
He said he didn't mean it. I agree he didn't mean it. But
I mean, you'd have to be an absolute sniper to be doing that deliberately on a spinning opponent.
100%.
And now's the takedown. Usman Nurmagomedov with the takedown. Can he stay on the back of Paul Hughes?
It's incredible to watch Usman go from a strike to a takedown and back to striking again. It really is so fluid, seamless. Incredible that Paul Hughes is keeping this fight moving. Most people would be stuck here.
The wrestling and re-wrestling of Usman, and now he goes around to that front headlock position. The speed is equally on display with the striking exchanges and the grappling. It's very impressive.
Very tricky. Oh, that was a good elbow. That's two good elbows from Usman. Paul seems unfazed, but he can't take too many of those. Even if it doesn't hurt him, it might cut him.
Good combination from Hughes. Jab and then a straight right to the body.
That was quite clear from the corner. Don't let him off the hook.
And that was a big energy expenditure from Usman Nurmagomedov on those takedown attempts. Of course, the same is true for Hughes to get back to his feet.
The interesting thing is how those exchanges play out in the minds of both fighters. They both took a hit to their cardio, no doubt about it. But Paul felt success coming out of that exchange, whereas Usman maybe not. And that can make your lungs burn a little bit more than they actually are. This is good work by Paul Hughes in the clinch.
That rip to the body as Usman tries to push his head down where he can attack it with some knees. Beautiful work by Hughes. Now pressing Usman into the corner right in front of his coaches. Makhachev, Mendez, and of course Khabib Nurmagomedov. Another shot to the body from Hughes. And now the hook comes upstairs. The knee misses and is caught.
Oh, that was a good knee from Usman. Smile from Paul Hughes.
A big deep breath from both fighters in these final 10 seconds of round 3.
This is getting very interesting. Another good shot to the body from Hughes.
An uppercut to follow to the chin. And the smile from Paul Hughes.
Interesting, interesting.
phenomenal.
Wow.
Back and forth, starting to be depleted. With all the energy expenditure, how is Paul Hughes able to withstand these incredible attacks from Usman? Into the championship rounds. 5 minutes in the fourth ahead. Usman Nurmagomedov in those white trunks defending his Bellator lightweight title. Paul Hughes, the challenger, accounting well for himself through the first 15 minutes.
Man, I already want to watch this fight back. These first 3 rounds have been fascinating. So technical on both sides. Really incredible mixed martial arts display that we've got in front of us right now. Credit to both of these guys. Nice lead hand to lead leg by Usman.
Dan, we haven't really addressed scoring. I don't know how I would be scoring this if my job were to judge. I'm glad that it is not, and I just get to sit here and talk about it.
Well, we also have to remember that there's a point being deducted off one of the rounds. I could certainly score a round for Paul here and there. I've not been scoring it myself because I've been so invested in the technicality of both of these guys, but you've got to be able to make an argument for Paul in some of these situations.
Good movement by Hughes to avoid that repeated jab from Usman Nurmagomedov.
Lovely control in the center as well.
There you go.
Mendez, Nurmagomedov, Makhachev all in the corner of Usman.
Lovely check hook. Usman dig into the body a little bit. Touches the lead leg. Looks like he's feinting a takedown.
Just giving him something to look at.
Such a tricky game.
Switching stances back and forth is Usman. Hughes continues to stalk, cutting off the retreats.
That was a good uppercut. Expecting that level change from Usman now. He's got to be less predictable. He's going punch to level change, but he's doing it square in the pocket. And Paul's now finding him with that uppercut.
Side kick again to the midsection. Right hand snuck through there for Paul Hughes. Jab to the body, then to the chin.
That's a fast jab from Usman. Calf kick on the cross counter. Very smart the way that Paul was building his game. Uppercut lands again.
He missed the jab, but he landed the uppercut, and then he tries it again when Usman advances. Sharp inside leg kick from Usman. And a good jab behind it.
A wee bit more feet.
A wee bit more feet. Does he mean kicking or movement? Beautiful again, sniping with the cross. He's allowing Usman to go first, so he's countering. And I think at this point, Usman feels like he needs to go first because the fight might be slipping away from him a little bit.
Good check on the inside leg kick. And Usman taking some more deep breaths. And we might be seeing good body kick from Paul Hughes. We might be seeing evidence of that thing we talked about so many times during the earlier card. Paul Hughes and his confidence able to instill just a little bit of doubt. They both got an eye poke.
They both had a clash of heads there. I think Paul's bleeding. Now Paul's bleeding here. Paul's wiping the blood and calling him on. We're going to see a replay here. The Irish fans are on their feet. So as they step in here, oh yeah, a little clash of heads. I mean, Paul came off worse as far as a cut, but Usman's head twisted. You see how his head folded into his neck?
That's right, and where Paul's bleeding from, that's the hardest part of your head. Usman took that more on the temple, on the side of the head.
It looks like Paul came off worse, but Usman was actually rocked by that.
Right there. He has time. Hey, he has time. You understand? You stand right there. All right? Usman. Hey. Over here.
The gamesmanship from the Paul Hughes corner is downright hilarious. Appealing to Mike Beltran, no corner advice. And then as soon as he walks over to address Usman, he starts coaching his own game.
Over here.
They bring the doctor in to check on Usman. You've got to think, even if Usman can't continue, he's not going to want the fight to end like this, on these terms. This will be a moral victory for Paul Hughes, I think, especially because he's standing so proud with blood running down his face right now.
How much time we got?
Usman asking for more time, I think.
Less than 3 minutes? Okay. Knock it off. So close.
Look at the expression on Paul Hughes' face.
Yeah.
You have time. You have time.
I mean, the confidence of Paul is soaring right now. This is fascinating. I'm even looking around the arena and all the security guards that are supposed to be watching the fans, they keep looking over their shoulder, wondering what's going on. That's a look for Paul Hughes. Look at it.
Hughes imploring the crowd for a little bit of energy, a little noise. A sold-out Coca-Cola arena, happy to oblige.
All right, looks like we're going.
90 seconds left in the fourth round.
You've got to wonder how much the pressure of Paul Hughes standing there got Usman to get back into the fight as quickly as he has. You've also got to wonder how Usman's going to respond if he takes some more shots. Oh, left hook.
Hook snuck through. Good timing on the takedown from Usman.
Usman's got a minute to work here.
Hughes is playing to the crowd. He needs to fight with a minute left and a world champion on top of him.
Nice short elbow there from Usman. Palm across the mouth, drops the elbow. Lovely work, soaring across the face of Paul Hughes with that. Driving forward, trying to separate the guard. I don't think Paul's going to be too bothered about trying to scramble here. I mean, just over 30 seconds.
Dan, I'm surprised by it because these rounds are all very, very close, and he does not appear intent on even trying to get up, conserving the energy for a fifth round instead.
You've got to also wonder, I mean, we've not been scoring it, but you've got to wonder whether Paul's kind of keeping a track of this fight in his own head. He's got the point deduction, he's going to be confident that he's been landing good shots. He might feel like just burning this next 10 seconds here is fine to get him into the fifth round.
He has avoided most of the damage. Good elbow from Usman there as the round comes to a close. One more round from Dubai.
And we're into the last round here. The fifth round. A lot of people didn't think we'd even be here, Sean.
5 more minutes for Paul Hughes to shock the world, or for Usman Nurmagomedov to protect his undefeated record.
Back. All right, gentlemen, fifth and final round. Ready to fight? You ready to fight? Hell, let's go.
Oh,
nice jab from Hughes. You got to have a lot of respect for the way that Usman Nurmagomedov timed that takedown, answered a high-pressure situation after the clash of heads. Hard to know who feels they've got momentum in this fifth round.
The color of the inside of Paul Hughes' leg matches the tape on Usman's gloves. It's insane, the redness.
In the next couple of days, it'll match the color of the tape on Hughes' glove.
Maybe even his shorts if he's unlucky. Oh, that was a long left hook.
Blocked by Usman Nurmagomedov.
It's amazing that Hughes has not responded to any of these inside low kicks. I mean, they can really destabilize someone's base, but Paul seems unfazed by it. Oh, lovely twist round to the back by Usman. That was very, very slick.
He was waiting for it, the commitment from Paul Hughes, so he could have a takedown opportunity. Good work by Hughes. Reaching back.
Solid knee to the thigh. Paul's going to spring back up in a minute, I think. But he can't take too many of these.
Cannot spend too much time here in a close fight. The Coca-Cola Arena crowd loving the work from Usman Nurmagomedov.
This is really solid work by Usman, softening the gluteus maximus up.
Yeah. There you go.
Hughes back to his feet, turns.
His wrestling's been quite incredible, Paul, I'll be honest. I mean, most people get dominated by Usman, and Paul's at least maintained a competitiveness in these scrambles.
Usman remains one step ahead, though, even after the great scramble from Paul Hughes.
The wrestling is just so fluid, isn't it? I mean, it's just one to another to another. It never ends. Oh, lovely switch.
What a switch by Paul Hughes.
2 minutes left, all to play for. I don't think either of these guys can be confident that they can walk away with the belt.
Jab from Usman. Khabib up out of his seat, demanding his cousin put in the effort now to get this fight. Good head position here from Paul Hughes. Dan, it feels like every single exchange is so important.
Yeah.
This fight has been razor-thin margin.
I mean, we've got just over a minute left, and anything could happen that could change this fight entirely. Lovely underhook dig into head position. Nice knee to the inside from Usman. Takes a couple of body shots.
More body shots from Hughes. Overhand right out of that clinch work.
Lovely knee to the body there from Usman.
And now Hughes eats a right hand. A big moment, a knee from Usman. Hughes trying to find that uppercut that landed so many times. Inside of a minute now. Hughes behind his jab.
Can Paul make a statement at the end of this round? Ooh, that was a glancing left hook. Lovely
Beautiful jab. Usman responds with one of his own. Right hand from Paul Hughes. And more work to the body. Hughes tries the leaping knee. Usman catches it. Can he complete this takedown and finish on top? Another switch from Paul Hughes. What timing, ripping to the body and swinging away to the final bell. What a championship fight.
That was incredible, what a fight.
Incredible fight between Usman Nurmagomedov and Paul Hughes.
Wow, yeah.
Dan Hardy,
I'm shaking, I'm shaking. What a fight that was. What a performance by both fighters.
I am rendered speechless by both of these men rising to the moment and putting on that performance. Usman Nurmagomedov with the speed, the technical prowess. Paul Hughes continuing to show perfect recognition of the situation, knowing the right time to counter wrestle, ripping the hands to the body, the uppercuts that found home. And it seemed like every answer he had, Usman had a counterpoint to it.
I can't wait to hear the scorecards. We've also got to remember there was a point deduction from a groin shot. That could factor in here.
I want resolution on who gets to take home the belt, Dan, but I don't want either of these fighters to lose after performances like that.
And these switches in this last round were very, very impressive.
Everyone on their feet awaiting a decision. Post-fight stats look like this. Look how close it is. The takedowns, will they be the difference? 128 of 171 landed by Usman. 120 of 177 by Paul Hughes. So close. Someone goes home with the belt. Who will it be? Saif Al-Naji has the official judges' scorecard.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time to announce the winner for our main event for PFL Road to Dubai Championship Series. It's a lightweight title. And after five-minute rounds, we head to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge Hadi Ali scores 47-47. Judge Eric Colon scores 48-46. And Judge Sal DeMallo scores 48-46. And the winner by majority decision, still undefeated, Usman Nurmagomedov!
One judge called it a draw. Two saw it in the favor of the still undefeated champion, Usman Nurmagomedov. Lightweight world champion retains his belt. And the record is unblemished still. An incredible fight. Paul Hughes dejected with nothing to be ashamed of. And Dan Hardy is with the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your champion, undefeated, Usman.
Whoa. Dubai, salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. First of all, this is for you guys. This is for you. Thank you so much. First of all, alhamdulillah. Paul Hughes, brother, you was the man, brother. You really the man. Brother, you tough. Woo! Honestly, I underestimate this guy. Whew. It was my little mistake, but still undefeated, undisputed. Bellator lightweight champion, Usman Nurmagomedov. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Guys, I know this is not my time to talk. I just want to say one thing. Is all these things beginning from my side and other guy when we was fighting. But don't forget, Ireland is the biggest supporter in the world for Palestine. Don't forget about this. We love you guys. You, your government, everybody. Here inside the cage, only competition. MMA, all about respect. We love you guys because you guys support our brother in Palestine. We love you guys. I just want to let you know. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much.
Khabib, thank you for that. Usman, talk to me about Paul Hughes' game. Were you impressed? What surprised you about him?
He's the wrestling defense, takedowns defense, very well. He's tough. He's strong. I didn't think he will be like this strong, brother. Brother, you're really strong. You tell me on the face to face, this is my mistake. You was right, brother. Thank you so much. I never take this damage what I take with him in this fight. I have a lot of pain on my body. Brother, thank you for this fight. I think I jumped to next level because of him. He make me better than I was today, and I think for sure he gonna better too. Thank you so much, Paul. I really respect you, brother. And I wanna say big thanks to people who come to support us. Not only me, and Paul Hughes too. And for my Russian fans, assalamu alaikum всем братьям, которые здесь находятся. Братья, клянусь, очень тяжелый бой выдался. Во многом я считаю, что это потому, что я не готовился с Хабибом, Исламом с ними в лагере. Получилось так, что я готовился отдельно. Иногда это очень тяжело, когда тебя не гоняет твой старший брат. И я это почувствовал сегодня в октагоне. Больше такого не повторится. Хабиб, без твоей подготовки я больше не буду драться.
Congratulations, Usman. That was an incredible performance, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Usman Nurmagomedov. Paul, come and talk to me, my friend. Look, I know you're disappointed, but every single person in this arena, whether they came to support you or came to root against you, they're proud of that performance that you put in. Talk to me about the fight. What did you expect from it, and did it play out the way you expected?
Yeah, it really did play out how I expected. I'm so gutted. I'm so disappointed. I really thought I won that one. I should have pushed harder. Next time, I know we're going to fight again. There's no question. So much respect for Usman. I thought I won tonight, but look, I probably left some in the tank. I need to give everything next time, and I will. Fuck.
With us being in this position right now, you're coming off a loss, of course, but you've just gone the distance with an undefeated fighter, an incredible fighter, and you've proven yourself as an incredible fighter. You also beat AJ McKee. You must be realizing that Paul Hughes is on another level to what you thought.
No, this is exactly what I thought. I thought I was good enough to finish Usman. I really thought I was going to win tonight. I'm fucking heartbroken here, to be honest. I really thought I was going to win. Thank you. So, look, to see this arena packed out like this for a PFL show, as I said before, the PFL believed in me, and I believe in the PFL surely, because look what we're doing. I just can't wait to see what's in the future. We have to do the rematch in Belfast. It has to be in Belfast. We got to bring it back to Ireland. Back for a homecoming for me. I think I've earned this. And one thing I would say, all the guys from Dagestan coming over to Ireland, you will be welcomed with open arms, as we have great respect for a small fighting nation like you guys. I know things get put out there in the media, but this is martial arts at the end of the day. Yes, the lines do get blurred at times, and maybe it did get personal between me and Usman, but look, we settled our difference in here. There's a lot of respect, and I know for a fact we're going to do it again someday, and I know that I will be the victor next time.
Congratulations, my friend. It was an incredible performance, and I know you're going to be better from it. And those Irish fans that have followed you, they're incredibly proud of you.
I have hundreds of people traveling from everywhere around the globe to be here right in Dubai, and it won't be the last time. We will go everywhere in the world with the PFL, but I just have one request. Please, bring it back to Belfast, PFL. Come on.
We'll see you in Belfast, everybody, for the rematch. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible fight. Make some noise for these two competitors. Paul Hughes, Usman Nurmagomedov.